Hello, everyone. My name is Mama Bonnie, and I'm so happy to see you here back at the burrow. And to all of our new friends, hello. It's so nice to meet you. How was your day? I hope it went well. And now that you're here, my day's gotten even better. Oh, I'm so happy to see you here at the burrow for our fifth day of Christmas together. But we can't have our frosty story unless we're all comfy cozy. So make sure you're wearing something comfy. And don't forget to bring your favorite stuffy. I think and they're gonna want to hear the story too, don't you? Well then, are we all comfy? Let's get started, shall we? Tonight's story and our fifth day of Christmas story is A Frosty the Snowman. A Frosty the Snowman came to town one bright and cold winter day. The first real snow of the winter had fallen the night before. In the morning, out came the children, and they started to roll snowballs around and round the snowy yard. They rolled the snowballs. Soon they had two fine big ones. Around and round the yard again, there was a smaller snowball, just the right size for a snowman's head. Billy and Sally found a broom and propped it up against the snowman. Tommy ran home and brought back an old scarf for the snowman to wear around his neck. Joe found two big buttons for the front of the snowman. Now we need a hat, said Sally. So all the children went off to see what they could find. Sally found an old cap, but it didn't look just right. Billy found a battered felt hat, but it still didn't seem right. And just then, down the street came the whistling wind. It blew a shiny top hat to their feet. Just what we need, cried Sally. It's like magic, said Tommy. Tommy picked up the shiny top hat and put it on the snowman's head. Zing! Tommy's hand sprang back with a shock. It is magic, he gasped. So it is, said a deep, chuckly voice the children had never heard before. And a pleasant sort of magic, if I do say so myself. It's the snowman, whispered Sally. And so it was. Frosty the Snowman at your service, he said. And that was how Frosty the Snowman came to life. If you've never had a snowman for a friend, you can't begin to imagine all the fun those children had. Frosty took them sledding, and never had their sleds gone so swiftly and so far. Frosty helped them build a snow house, and never had the blocks packed so firmly and so well. Then Frosty and the children all went ice skating. The magical part was that while they were with Frosty, the children could stay out and play in the snow and never get shivery cold. Was it Frosty's warm heart or his magical smile? Whatever it was, the children thought it was fine. Each morning, when the children came out to play, Frosty had a wonderful plan all set. One morning he said,
Let's go shopping today. I've never seen a store, you know.
so they all joined hands, and away they skipped off towards town. It was fun showing Frosty around. He thought every window was wonderful, especially the toy store. All around town the children led Frosty that day, while the warm, wintry sun shone down. Soon they came to a corner, and around the corner came a warm, gusty wind. Off went Frosty's hat, and away Frosty after it. Then, tweet! Sang the traffic cop's loud whistle. The children could not follow Frosty because traffic was streaming by. Buses and trucks and cars. Tweet! Went the traffic cop's whistle again. The crossing stood empty, but there was no sign of Frosty. Only his top hat rolled down the street all by itself in the melting snow. "Officer," Sally cried, "where has Frosty the Snowman gone?"
Oh,
said the police officer.
Frosty the Snowman has gone away, where all snowmen go on a sunny day. But he'll be back at your bidding and call whenever great heaps of snowflakes fall.
And he will. The end. Oh my, what a magical hat that is. I wonder if we could find one for ourselves and make our own Frosty. I wonder what it'd be like to have a snowman for a friend. Don't you? Well then, little ones, it's getting late and we should go to sleep. So, get all snuggled up underneath your blanket. Hold your favorite stuffy tight, 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 so they know they are loved. Oh, and dream some wonderful dreams. And while you're having those wonderful dreams, I'll get our story ready for next time. How does that sound? And always remember, Mama Bunny loves you very, very much. Good night.